edit this. No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. So as you know, I have an oil leak on the front of my engine, as you can see here. And it's absolutely horrendous. It's just pouring out of these two oil drain pipes, which are for draining the oil from the cylinder head back into the crankcase. And the only way you can fix them is to take the cylinder head off. These are the oil feed pipes. These are new ones. The ones that are on it obviously are completely rusted through now. It's a real mess, so I've got to do it, otherwise I'll be just pouring engine oil out all over the floor. Let's start taking some fairings off. I got a line ramp as well, so I don't have to crawl around on my hands and knees. I'll tell you what, to save some gigabytes and to save me worrying about if this camera's recording, we'll use the power of magic. Just like that. Right, so now all the fairings off, let's have a look at the main problem, getting the exhaust bolts out. So as you can see in here, the exhaust bolts are very rusty and have never been off. Hence, when I first tried it the first time, that one snapped off. So now I've got myself a real big blowtorch, a good one, so I'll be able to sort it. But as you can see, these are the oil pipes and they're absolutely gone. Same with that side. Absolutely horrendous. So I've got to split the cylinder head. Still, I think it's the only bike manufacturer who do that. bother draining the oil from the cylinder head externally through a pipe rather than just down through the engine block like every other bike. But this is the issue. So I've got to get these exhaust bolts off first, which means busting out the blowtorch. Right, hopefully it's expanded just a touch, enough for me to break this free. I feel the heat radiating off it, so... Oh, that's so tight. Now, I've put another nozzle on to see whether I can get this bolt glowing like cherry red. It's a much more direct flame, so hopefully I should get it a bit hotter. I don't know. Let's see. We are getting some serious sizzling and crackling noises now, and I'm not having to hold it. So I'll just leave it there as long as it takes until that bolt just starts glowing cherry red. The problem is with doing something like this, especially on a cold engine, on a cold day, is that aluminium block is just sucking heat out. So you've got to leave it on as long as possible. It's going to take a very long time. It's just like a big radiator really, it's just drawing heat away. Got the other nozzle on it now. That has got to get it cherry red. The outside of it is already glowing. Right, the bolt is glowing, absolutely glowing red. So is all the rest of it, to be honest. Shit, that's hot. Right. Come on. Ah, snapped. Right, I'm going to give this one more go. I'm going to get the bolt nice and hot, glowing red, and I'm going to let it cool down a bit so it contracts a bit in the hole, because when it expands it might get rid of some of the corrosion and then contract a bit and it might come out, possibly. But if not, I'm going to saw the exhaust header off completely because it needs a new one, because it's rusted there and blowing. So I just need to get this engine out. Let's see what happens. That one cracked off and snapped. It went click, and then I went again and it snapped. But this one is actually trying. I'm staggered. I cannot believe that it's turning. Can't believe it. One. It's coming out. What a miracle. 1 and 8. Look at that. Absolutely staggered. Wow. Progress. At last. I got 3 bolts out and the rest snapped. That's how seriously corroded they were. Even the ones that I got loose were so difficult to get out, just like millimetre by millimetre. So now I'm just gonna, because the pipes are actually corroded into the head, I'm gonna take the exhaust off. My friend's helping me, and then see if we can wiggle it all free. But then the engine can come out. The exhaust tubes are absolutely solid in the engine, completely corroded in. That's steel, that's aluminium, exactly the same problem. They are completely fused in there. There is nothing holding this exhaust on now. I've had pieces of wood in. I've tried banging them. I've tried heating them. Nothing is getting them out of there at all. But that's going to be for the next video when I take the engine out, because this is enough for today.